Welcome back, everyone, to Sick Ride Nations, the Sick Life Podcast. My name is Joe.
And I'm AP Mark.
And we are back, baby!
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Today is a special day. We've been working on this for a while now.
Just a little minute.
Just a little minute. Yeah, just trying to coordinate schedules and getting everybody on board and timing and everything else. So we're excited for today's guest. This sick individual is special. And I'm looking forward to hearing her story and just getting into it and talking to her about things. The Sick Life Podcast is a thing that we've developed that we can get not just into the cars and the bikes and what that culture is, but really get behind the driver, what moves them, what is entailed in details of their lives and what's brought them to this point in their lives and in the game and all that stuff. So again, this is Shannon B, aka Shannon the Warrior. Let's welcome her. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. So
Glad to be here.
yeah, today is like I said, we're excited for it. We've been trying to get you for a minute, and I know that our schedules haven't been lining up. I mean, we've been really busy with the podcast, and I know you've been busy with your things. So
Lots of shows. They keep me busy.
yeah. So let's talk about it. Tell us where this passion and this thing that we all have. When did it start for you?
Car passion was high school.
High school.
I had a Lincoln Continental, but the car didn't matter. It was about the bass.
Yeah.
I was an audio person. Yeah, I gotta have the audio. And we would do the meets and stuff on Barrett Parkway. We cruised Town Lake Parkway. Like, my crew was the reason why Cobb Parkway got shut down.
Nice.
We would just tear everything up over at Dick's Sporting Goods and. So back in the high school days, that was it. Like, we're the reason Cobb County is so strict about everything.
So for you in high school, so anything prior to high school that it wasn't on your radar, no cars, no real thing. It was just like when you got to high school is when you found that passion, that itch. It just happened then. Because I know for a lot of people, it goes back, even us, it goes back to childhood, like elementary, like your grandpa and your dad and then your uncles, and then you just saw all this stuff happen.
We had my mom had a Camaro growing up, an Eclipse. Like, my mom's the speed demon. That's her. Yeah, she's the one. And then motocross. I raced motocross half my life.
Right. See,
So
yeah,
definitely around the trucks and everything like that.
Yeah, it goes deeper for sure.
Way
for sure.
deeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the high school thing is where everything kicked off, and then life things. I wouldn't say that I pulled up in a Mazda Protege, but I did with 215s and 210s.
I learned how to drive stick in a Mazda Pro.
Okay, 215s and 210s in a Mazda
I
Protege.
can tell you how a crackhead can steal your radio in 2.5 seconds.
You got them butter knives?
It was crazy.
Just 2 butter knives.
Yeah, and a paper clip.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
215s and a what?
In a Mazda Protege.
Mazda
So
Protege.
hold on. The Proteges though had the small back deck. So you took out the back seats?
No, they were still there. You could fit 215s and 210s in there.
Nice.
You just, it's a little rigged, but it'll fit. It'll fit.
No.
And
That's
then-
deafening.
Yeah.
I had a Toyota Paseo, very small, 2-door car, and I put 2 15 EVs, and then I had 4 Alphasonics in the back with 2 Infinity 2,000-watt amps and a little 2-door 97 Toyota Paseo piece. The system was more than the car.
Mm-hmm.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I think I paid $960 for my Protege, and I probably had about $1,200 for the audio equipment.
Yep, that's how it works.
So,
It's always the case.
hey, it got me from point A to point B, California to Georgia 3 times,
Oh,
215s.
that was worth $1,000.
Way worth it.
You got 9,000 miles out of it?
$960, okay?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
For real.
Yeah, it went
So
back and forth.
what was the first system that you put into that? Was that the first car that you like?
In the Lincoln?
Or
Yes.
The Lincoln was the first one, or Protege?
No, the Lincoln was the first one.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That was the boat, right?
That was the boat.
Right. So you
We
had
put
to-
bodies in the back.
Yeah.
Not like that. No, not that one. But when I first got it, I pulled up. And everybody's like,
Crime Stoppers, 1-800.
It's like, how many bodies can we fit in here?
9.
So everybody.
Ask me how I know.
9 bodies.
9 adults.
1:30.
There was
Nice.
one night, it was New Year's Eve as the DD for everybody. So, you know, you could fit, you got the console in the front and
Yeah.
about 4 or 5 people in the back. We had extra people. So I popped in the trunk, get in the trunk.
Yeah,
I'm driving.
real loud.
10 people rolled out down the road. Hey, you know, plenty of room for them.
That's a responsible DD.
Yeah.
If you ask
Just
me,
saying,
that's
I'm gonna get you
responsible.
there.
Yeah,
That's responsible.
yeah, that's
You can't hate on that.
efficiency.
Yeah.
We are efficient.
Did you go to prom in that car?
Never made it to prom. Ain't nobody asked me, never made it.
So what was the system in the Lincoln?
In the Lincoln was the 2 Rockford Fosgates and then 210 Memphises. And just some rinky-dink amps
So if
that we
y'all-
got off Craigslist.
If y'all didn't hear, our producers, when she said that, said, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, she was banging for real.
In high school.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for real.
That's good. In
That's
the old
crazy.
Lincoln, in the boat. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's
So
a smooth ride.
so how many cars after that was just sound? Like, at what point did it become more than sound for you?
So life turned into more business.
Okay.
And then once me and my sister, we started talking about cars. So she turned 16, got her Nissan 350Z. And my brother's got one too.
At 16.
At 16, that's what I'm saying. At
That's-
16.
So she got her white Nissan 350Z. My brother got a black one. He got the manual. And so here I'm like, you know what? What makes it right? I got to get one too. So we're shopping, looking for one for me to get. And then we were going to start drifting and doing, like, we're just working on them together and stuff like that. So that's where everything kind of pivoted from sound to when she got her license and started to really get into cars more and going to Caffeine and Octane and like just going to car shows and doing the Barrett Parkway thing that I did when I was in high school. So I was like, okay, let's do this together. Let's figure this out. So I was looking for a gray one or a blue one. And then unfortunate circumstances happened in life.
And what's that?
And I lost my sister in January of 2020 to a car wreck in her car.
To a car wreck in her car.
In her.
Wow.
She was by herself. So. To get that Nissan 350Z is kind of like
I'm good.
I'm good. So I think it would have been a lot worse for me had I followed through with getting that car. So.
No joke.
So then after that, everything was real hard. You know, I just kept working, not really entertaining much, and graduation. So everybody knows 2020, COVID.
Yeah.
Everything was shut down. And this graduation ceremony, Kell High School, you guys can look it up on Google, with Kaylee Nesty, Kell High School, you know, graduation ceremony. They gave the opportunity for the kids to come out and decorate all their cars. And so my mom was on Facebook and she sees this car club that did a music video shoot for my ex-husband. She said, I don't know who they are, but I need them at the graduation ceremony. So we did all this networking and got them to brought out like 15 cars. We put her name across the side of them in like all these lighted letters and stuff like that. And they rode through the ceremony for my sister.
Nice.
Wow.
It was awesome. And the founder of that car club, she stayed in contact with me. I think we'd talk twice a week. And about 6 months later, I was like, I'm going to get a car. I'm going to get a Dodge Challenger. I'm going to get a car. And I got it white, just like my sister's car, on black rims with black interior, just like my sister's car. And during that time, it was kind of like I had no sense of like direction in life. Like you just kind of going through the motions. You know, my mom moved to Florida. She started a whole separate life. You know, I'm the only one that's left here in Kennesaw. So I'm just kind of like, dang. So I got the car. Something to do. Because me and my sister, we'd hang out every Sunday. So that was the hardest part. Is like, what am I going to do Sundays? I'd lose my mind on Sundays. So got the car. And I just started doing little things here at a time. You know, little thing here, little thing there. And then the founder of the car club that came out, she's like, you trying to join our car club? Or what are you trying to do? And I was like, yeah, I'll come over, see what you guys are talking about. And after that, I joined them and really got into the Atlanta car community culture in 2021.
And what was the car club?
Savage Riders.
Savage Riders.
Savage Riders, yeah.
Okay.
It ran by Jaja the Best.
Jaja the Best. And that's still,
That's
they
still
still
a thing,
banging
yeah.
now? Okay.
Shout outs to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout outs to Jaja and Savage Riders.
For sure. Wow, that's deep.
That
That's
is.
deep.
So she helped kind of go through the motions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I can only imagine the grieving.
Yeah. Especially to be in a place by yourself and everybody else disperses.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough. So then you guys talk, you join the car club, and then what do you get into? How does that help you in that situation?
Yeah.
Because I find for me, you know, I went through divorces, stuff like that, but for me, the bikes, the car culture, and then certain people, my brother or whatever, you know, helps us through these grieving process, right? But we find one thing that's our own, right? So when we don't want to be around people and stuff like that, we use that. How I'm
We
guessing
pivot
you're
to like an outlet.
right.
That's,
So, so how when you got that car, what did that do for you to help?
First thing, I'm a speed demon.
With
In our way.
GSP?
I don't,
That's a different monster.
We friends. I know a couple people. Sometimes I feel like they just know the car, and it's like, we know what she's up to, but it's not illegal until you get caught.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
But that freedom there to just open up in a car was like, okay, I'm feeling some type of relief of all this, like, this heaviness, this stress, this everything. And then joining the car club because I had nobody here. And the small group of friends I had before that, they were like, we don't know how to act around you. We don't know what to do. I'm like, be my friend,
Right. Just
Call
be
and
yourself.
Be yourself. Check up. So why are you telling me that you don't know how to? So it's like all that went away. So it's just really me at this point. So I joined the car club, and it gave me like a purpose, a place to be, an outlet to escape from what was really going on. The grieving, the sadness, and I don't even know if I ever really truly grieved. I don't know, everybody does it differently until like recently, because the situation that I was in as far as the relationship wasn't helping me and bettering me through that grievance process.
Are you talking about with your ex-husband?
Not with my ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, yeah. So the situation, I don't talk too much about it, but overall it wasn't a good mental situation for me to be in. And overall it just, it wasn't a good mental situation. So once I had Savage Riders, it was like, okay, so we going out Friday night, and then it turned to like Thursday night and Wednesday nights and Sunday nights, and it was like 5 days a week.
Monday,
I'm
Tuesday,
out.
Wednesday, Thursday
right,
nights.
I'm out because I'm trying to find this escape from everything that's going on at home, the grieving, the losing my sister, my mom moving away. Like, I just got nobody. I'm trying to find an outlet. And I became like an alcoholic practically. So if you ever see me walking around with a coffee cup, the Dunkin' coffee cup that I was notorious for, the little leopard printed one, y'all, I was drunk.
She said that wasn't coffee.
It's 9 a.m. and caffeine and octane, y'all. This ain't coffee. And that took a spiral when, I wrecked my car, drinking and driving.
The white one?
The white one, that I no longer have. I wrecked it, drinking and driving. So it's kind of a eye-opening situation.
So let me ask you this real
Go
quick.
ahead.
I'm gonna ask you because I want to pause right there because I'm one of those guys who thinks and reflects, right? So your sister passes in 20. She has an accident, right? It's an accident with somebody else by herself.
It was it was another person. It struck the side of her car. So another car
T-boned her?
struck, yeah, the side of her car.
So, and this is why I say, we're, as humans and animals that we are, right? As savages, we're so reckless, right? Knowing what can happen. So you're grieving an accident, right? And you're grieving the life, and then we get consumed by the grief, so we resort to other means of coping, alcohol and all this other stuff, right? And then we turn around and get into the same predicaments and possible situations where the outcome can be exactly the same of what you're grieving. It's crazy thoughts,
crazy.
right? Mm-hmm. And we all do it. We all do it. And it's one of those things that as you get older, you start realizing, right? It's like,
patterns are crazy. What am I doing?
I'm not going to do that.
Start
you know
going
what I mean?
to family trees. Did it.
Yeah, and the thing about it is you do reflect. You think about it and like, but I did do that. I did do this. I did do that. And it's the same thing between drinking and driving and what the potentials are, between crime and jail and murder and everything else that you can get into. People kill you. So many things happen. Mm-hmm. And us as individuals, we continue those things, just throwing it into the wind, and knowing that you're going through it for that reason. Yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Going down the same path.
Yeah. It's nuts. That's crazy.
So did that slow you down?
The drinking or
the
accident itself.
Okay, so we're back to the car's wrecked, drinking and driving. Right, that's done. You survived, obviously. Right, no problems. Nobody else got hurt.
Nobody else got hurt.
Right. So
it was just the car.
Right.
Everything got fixed on the car. Did it stop me from drinking and driving? Yes. Did it stop me from drinking? No.
Okay.
It was turned up 10 times from there.
Because you knew you wasn't driving.
So I wasn't driving. I'd either have somebody drive the car, or I got a place I'm already at, and this is where I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, at least there was progression.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was a big reality check, like the amount of times that I had going, and people won't admit this, but yeah, I went out drinking and driving all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but I admit that, I was one of those people. Oh, I'm good. I'm fine. But you're impaired. No matter even if it's a shot or what, you're impaired.
Yeah.
Even gives you a little courage juice to hit the pedal a little bit faster.
A little bit more?
Yeah.
That's the truth of it. So, I guess really I felt like I really had nothing to really live for at that point. I kind of sat back a lot of times. I've been through a lot of therapy over the last 3.5 years. But I had a bad case of like survivor grievance, trying to understand why her. She's 17 years old. She just graduated high school. She's the most innocent person, good head on her shoulder. Like, what did she do? You got me, the rebel kid, the bad kid in school, like just I'm a brat, my entire childhood. So I went through survivor grievance as well. That'll hurt you for a while.
Yeah. I get
I'm
that.
glad you went through therapy to help.
Yeah.
Therapy saved my life. And the car community.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Therapy saved my life.
Yeah.
Not a problem
Don't ever
going.
be afraid to reach out for help.
And it comes in all different scenarios, right? Whether you go to an actual therapist or use the car community, or if you do have somebody, I'm very fortunate to have my brother. If you heard that, that was lightning.
What just happened?
We are sinking. This is what we're doing.
That's
So,
crazy.
But yeah, man, therapy comes in all forms. So please don't hesitate to reach out to people if you need to talk about anything.
Reach out.
Yeah. So
We all struggle with things. We all got something going on, and just talking to somebody. Sometimes if they ain't saying nothing, at least you get it off your chest. Call, make that call. It's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
That one person that my phone is weird. I ain't got it on me, but I'm that one person. Like even if I'm in the middle of something, I'll answer my phone just to make sure who's ever calling.
It's good.
They're okay. Are you okay? Yeah, I just wanted to talk some crap real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, I'll call you back on that one. As long as you're good.
Yeah, as long as you're good, then, but I'm that person, yeah, I answer my phone because I know how it is to have somebody not answer the phone, to have somebody to say, oh, we don't know how to act around you. I know how that feels, so I'm that person you can call. I'm going to answer my phone. If not, it's going to get followed up with a text. And if I'm in the middle of a podcast, I hope you didn't call. It's over there.
I don't know, but I'm going to go check it.
It's all right. We ain't going to edit it out.
Yeah, it is.
This is going to go.
We good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, good.
That's great.
Yeah, and that was our PSA for the moment there.
Yes.
Get
Message.
Yeah. Get therapy if you need it. Talk about it if you need it to whoever you need to. So.
Absolutely.
So you get through that, and then what? How are you feeling? Thank you, God. Appreciate that. That's how I was feeling too. It's just gotta put it out there. Appreciate that.
So what happened after that? I rode, with the car club for a while. Everything, smooth but drinking, make it through it. I met somebody. In 2024, I met somebody, and boy, when I tell you, I was out to be a wife. Like, I want to be a wife so bad. Like, I have...
You want to be?
Yes. I have, like, the mental capacity, the way that it's just designed, the way that God wants it. Like, I have it built in me to be a wife. And so I went out dating, and I found somebody, and he gave me purpose. Like, purpose. And I remember we was at Keys to the City, and I brought a whole bottle of Crown Apple with me.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes back to the car and he said, hey, what happened to the bottle of Crown Apple? I said, I drank it. He said, we've been here. You drank it? I said, yeah. He said, we've been here like 2 hours. I said, yeah. I said, I filled my cup up. He said, what about the juice? I said, oh, I don't juice around here. Like,
She said, what you mean?
what you mean? It's apple in it.
Pop the tab.
So,
Guzzle it.
So I was like, yeah, we can just go get a new bottle. So I hopped in the car and went and got a whole nother bottle. And he was like, that's not normal. Like, you're acting like absolutely there's nothing wrong with you. I had no idea that you're drunk. He's like, and you just drank a whole bottle of Crown Apple. I was like, yeah, I do that on a daily basis. He's like, that's not normal. And and so I value, this man a lot and his opinion. I mean, he's going to be my husband, right? And so I'm like, okay, so what are you trying to say? He's like, I think you have a problem. I was like, yeah, this pastor told me that one time.
That's something different.
So back to when I had wrecked my car, that pastor, he was like, so you wrecked your car drinking. He said, what? Why you got that in your cup? I said, because I do. And he's like, I think you got a drinking problem. Said, all right. Nah, I don't. Like, I only do it on the weekends. But then it turned into day after day after day after day. So yeah, so I seeked out, got this husband lined up, and he gives me purpose. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to see if I can do it. And 60 days, I'm at 60 days. 61 days, I go to visit my mom. And if you guys ever go to my mom's house, my mom is so lit.
What up, Mom Dukes?
Hey, Mom. Mom is so lit. I mean, when I tell you they got pre-Friday Thursdays, they got Friday night festivities. They going to play the music at the local bar on Saturday. Sunday morning, they're there playing the music at 10 a.m. Like, they got a whole routine that they do. But it's shots right when you walk to the door. Shots at 5 o'clock. Like, they're turned up over there. And so 61 days, Mom. 61 days, Mom. And you put a shot in my mouth.
Wow.
But she was like, nah, shit. You don't have to. You don't have to. And I was like, I'll do it for you, Mom.
This is reversing the bus.
So.
Mom is a good mom.
Mom's good.
My mom gave a good life.
Yeah.
Love you, Mom.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like it.
There's
Okay.
a change.
Yeah, I didn't
okay.
like it. I didn't want another one.
Nice.
I took another one, but I didn't want it.
I should have waited for that nice.
Half a second.
Should have waited.
Half a second. Half a
Just have a
second.
second.
We gotta practice pause.
Yeah, I gotta.
Pause. Yeah, pause.
I'm gonna take a
Okay.
drink of water, see what else we can hear.
See, I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
I took it, but I didn't
another
like
one,
it.
I didn't like
Okay, all right. So we're in the second shot. We didn't like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
And then that Sunday before I left, I had an actual full drink. Didn't like it. Like, I did 90 days after that back at mom's. Shot through the door. I didn't like it. But I did another one.
There's a common
Pause.
theme. I paused, right? I'm waiting on the pattern here.
We learned.
We're learning about
Yeah, we're learning.
patterns here.
Apparently,
Yeah.
you stay away from moms longer, and you'll be all right.
And yeah, and I really didn't like it. I tried
Okay.
again a couple over the whole week that I was there, you know, but nothing to get a drink. And then
Okay.
after that, that was in September of last year, and I have not had a full size drink. I've had maybe like a little thing and a shot.
Did y'all see that on camera? She said, "I didn't have a full drink. I only had a baby."
Then my little hands.
It was more like a surfside. It was more like water.
Yeah. It's just a baby.
It's just a little one.
It's just a little baby.
That's crazy. Okay.
And
Well, I mean,
but I didn't have another one.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
More progress.
yeah.
Didn't have
So-
What
another
you talking
one.
about?
So you gotta wean off.
Yeah.
You gotta wean yourself off.
It just seemed it's like serving no purpose, and it didn't make me feel good. It made me sick every
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
And so since September, other than the little one did it and a shot or maybe two. That's it. Since September, so I'm coming up almost on a year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So in that 90 and the 60 and then now almost this year, what are you doing in between just for anybody else that may be going through this? How are you staying away, keeping your sobriety? What are you doing? What's helping you?
What helped me? Well, complete cutoff, because the car club, I left the car club. I became a solo rider for that year. And I've since joined another car club. We could talk about that.
So leaving the car club, we're talking about Savage?
Yeah.
So leaving the car club was part of your, I guess, your recovery, because they wouldn't support, or because they pretty much.
It had nothing to do with the drinking thing.
Okay.
Yeah, there was I felt like I had showed out for them, I'm the planner. I show up for everything. I'm a ride or die for them. I'm a very, very, very loyal person. And it seemed like one thing that I was putting together, that I was working on, I really, really, really wanted them to be front and center. And we'll just call it a miscommunication, but at the end of the day, I didn't feel like they supported me in the ways that I have supported the car club.
Gotcha.
And I said, for that and the things that I'm doing to change my life, I'm going to have to step away.
Right.
Because I don't feel right about this.
Right.
And you're not supporting me. I'm going through something. This just ain't it for me.
Yeah.
And then after that, we talked about my dog. My dog died.
Yeah.
So 11 and a half years, me and her have been together, ups and downs, all through it together. So, and in turn of also leaving the car club, my best friend was the founder of it, and we separated. So I feel like losing my best friend, lost my car club, lost my dog, and then there's just me dwindling with a potential husband in the play.
I was about to roll back.
I was
about to roll him back into the fold, because we didn't see where that went. So
Yeah.
okay, so the potential husband.
What happened?
Yeah.
Everything was good until, I don't want to put him on blast because he's also, but some people just don't get it until they get it. For all you guys, sometimes you guys just don't get it until you get it. And
You get that?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
sometimes
Whatever
And-
somebody's
and
going
we-
through, and
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
people it just goes over their head and not understanding, and you people take it personal on an everyday thing and not wanting to realize what you're going through, and they internalize it as you're aiming it to them, and it has nothing to do with them. It's a own separate situation that you're just dealing with.
absolutely, yeah. And I felt like I was just alone in it. Like, I started that trust process. Like, this is the guy, this is it. You know, you find that trust, like, and then all these things start happening, and it's like you're just not getting it. You're thinking I'm mad about this, and I'm just over here grieving, bro. Like, cut me some slack. I ain't mad at you. I want to sit on the couch. Like, I'm just overwhelmed, and and so that caused this like crazy, like almost manipulative, abusive dynamic. And I had already been through that with the ex, with the ex-husband, with my father. It's like the patterns start happening all over again. Like, oh man, I thought I had me one. And that started weighing on me as well. So I quit drinking, lost my dog, lost my best friend, leave the car club, and then I got this amazing guy. Yo, are you gonna ride with me through this, or are you gonna? And I felt like he didn't show up in the ways that he should have. But also his perspective, there's a lot of, man, but you was acting like this. So how am I supposed to act?
Right.
You're acting like this. How am I supposed to act? So there's got to be some grace in there, you know,
Absolutely.
to give, you know, especially when not everything's out on the table, where generally I'm a pretty private person. So for me to come and do this and put my story out there, hey, everybody.
Yeah.
I
We appreciate
Exclusive.
that. Yeah, we appreciate that.
yeah, and I'm a pretty private person. So even people that were like, they popped up, they're like, wait a minute, what's going on with you? You've been going through all this? We had no idea. Everything looks so beautiful. And I'm like, yeah, because why do you need to know what's going on in my life? Why do you need to know what's happening over here, the struggle? No, I'm here for the car community, the camaraderie, to have a
escape.
good time. Yeah, my escape. I'm not trying to bring that baggage with me right now. That's why nobody knows.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's interesting. But see, that's the other problem too, right? Because we do hold things in, right? And we believe that nobody cares, or nobody needs to know, or I feel self-conscious about it, or I'm embarrassed by it, so I keep it close to the vest. And that's partly the reason why we get sick over it, right? Because, again, I mean, you talked about therapy, and therapy is talking about it, right? And you talk about it to, strangers, right? Or you talk about it with somebody you can find, but some people just don't. They just keep it in. And then it's so overwhelming and so much stress. Your mind and your body starts to break down, and then, then other things start to happen.
Yeah.
So
You go through a lot, and
it is.
then all starts to kind of, when you do the work and you do the therapy, you talk to people, and all these light bulbs start going off, and the connection and the patterns and why things keep happening, and why it's like I'm in this revolving door with no exit. Like, what am I doing? It's because you're doing the same thing, yielding the same results. You're literally driving yourself insane.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Over and over.
Over and over and over.
Yep. That's exactly it.
So I decided at this point I'm going to go ahead and pivot life, and I am going to not rebrand, restructure.
Okay.
We'll become Warrior 2.0.
Okay.
And that's where
That's where we are today, right?
where we are today.
Okay.
And that started your solo journey?
Not yes and no. So I left the car club, and I had the two cars at that time. So I had Tiffany, which is the Tiffany blue Dodge Challenger I had. We beat
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
we beat the crap. I beat the crap out of that car.
Poor Tiffany.
Poor Tiffany. Tiffany got a dent in the roof. Tiffany.
How do you get
Tiffany
a
went
dent
through
in the roof?
Okay, you stand on it. Michael Montana, he sat on it like Michael Montana for the permanent dent in my roof.
Okay, all
But,
right.
I mean, sliding, tires, drive shaft, drivetrain. I mean, we beat the crap out of Tiffany. That's what Tiffany needed.
We pour a little while for Tiffany.
Poor Tiffany. And then I had the other car, and I started slowly driving it less. I felt like it was more of like an attachment to the past and not really moving forward in life. Because I remember all the times I was sitting on the ground cleaning rims crying. Every time I wiped it down, I'm like, dang, this is the portion of my life where I just came out here to wash the car. So I didn't have to be inside with what was going on, but just to sit out here and cry. And those patterns, I feel like I'm doing over again. So how do we get out of this pattern? Let's evolve.
We buy another car. Spend money.
We merge. We merge. So I ended up taking everything from the white Warrior car and put it in Tiffany. And so what you see today is a bad bitch.
And go look
A
it up for
revolved
yourselves.
Bad bitch. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I can.
We're not filtered.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
She's a bad bitch. Bad bitch.
Yeah.
so, and simplifying. It's, tires are expensive. And when, you got 2 Dodge Challengers, you got 2 oil changes. You got 8 tires. You got, it's just registration, tags, everything, I'm just a single person. I'm just trying to live life. I don't need more than, I got a RAV4 as a regular car, and I got 2 Dodge Challengers. I don't need 2.
Right.
So I decided to take everything off of the main one and put everything into that car. I did about 80% of it myself, swapping everything except for the audio and the tires.
So the audio little girl didn't do the audio. You did everything else, and you skipped on the audio. Probably the easiest part.
Do you know what it's like to run audio in one of those?
No,
Versus
no,
like a
no.
Mazda Protege? We got 2 gauge and 4 gauge wire underneath the carpet. Just pull it up and run it. That, man, they got different converters in the back and the line channels and all sorts of stuff because you have to keep the main head unit.
Right.
Because I have performance pages, all the heated, cooled seats, all this stuff. And so if I dump to get to a
Half
different
your
head
stuff ain't
unit to
gonna
make
work.
it easier, half the stuff's not going to work. So shout out to Area 41 in Kennesaw for doing my car audio. Thank you.
Okay. Well, she got it done though.
Yeah, she got it done.
Yeah. She didn't do it. She
I
got it
didn't
done
do
though.
it,
Yeah. That's cool. Okay, so this is a good segue because we were talking all that stuff, and so we're gonna brighten up a little bit.
Okay.
So, business, right? I mean, you're an entrepreneur. You've done quite a few things.
Gotta do something. She got 3 damn cars.
That's what I'm saying. So, because that's
A
why I
lot
said
of
it's a segue, right? Because you got $100,000 in these damn cars. So, and this is the part that we really do relate to because we know what it takes to spend money and put into any of this stuff that you do. So, what was the first, your first, if you want to call it the business or your first hustle, what turned you on to your thing moving forward enrolled into the next?
Business started with my old business partner, Tyler. Him and his mom took me in when I came back from California. And he taught me how action figures make money. I said, okay. And cards, Pokemon cards, T-shirts, how vintage stuff makes money. So I started flipping stuff on eBay.
Okay.
And eventually one day he was like, yeah, I'm going to open up a store. And I said, You? You sleep till 3.
Right.
I don't think so. But it was such a brilliant idea.
My man had hope. She shot that shit right down. Boom. Gone.
Sorry, Tyler. But,
Sorry,
yeah.
Tyler. Go keep getting your beauty sleep, bro.
Sleep till 3. I don't know. But his mom is the sweetest person in the world, and rest in peace to Miss Nancy. We lost her a couple years back, and she was like, "I need you to help my son." Okay. She said, "So I would like to invest in you guys," and he said he wanted to open a store, and I was like, "Okay." The brain and the way that I operate. And it's really like, what's next? So you figure out what you got to do, right? So let's say that you find a place, right? Okay, well, what's the next step? And then when you get to the permitting and the office stuff, the person in front of you knows what you need to do next. So just ask them. Mm-hmm. And Google's great too. And now we have AI. I mean, everything's so simplistic to open up a business now. But at the time, I'm like 23 years old. Like, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. But I figured it out. Every next step. What do I do next? What do I do next? So planning, development with the Cobb County and the city of Kennesaw, like, I went through all of it. And engineering and all this, like, commercial people. And there's a lot
to lease commercial space?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So you guys wanted to get a brick and mortar.
Uh-huh. And all the permitting and everything. Yeah. I did everything. I mean, crossed every T, dotted every I. That business, is completely, like, people go under the radar on stuff. Couldn't get Steel Collectibles on nothing. They perfect. So I went through everything and helped them open up, and we successfully ran in that location. I ran with him 8 years. So the business was 10 years old, so we were doing the online stuff. 8 years at the location, and we just didn't see eye to eye anymore. I felt like he just didn't have my best interest like I did his, and we can agree to disagree on that. And I severed my portion, and I left. Okay. And I took that, and I invested I have a detailing business. I primarily only do it from home now. I have a foam cannon business that I do. I have real estate, and then I invested in the stock market.
Okay, we're moving too fast.
Yes,
so
sir.
hold on.
Rewind.
So you left the I guess the antique stuff and the collectibles, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you went into detailing. Like right after that was the detail?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I knew I wanted to do day trading, so I like dabbled in that and like setting up, looking for a mentor, because I had just been so intrigued by the stock market to begin with, and so I dabbled in that, but I was like, dang, that's a lot of green and red. I don't know what I'm looking at.
When you're looking at the charts?
Yeah, when you're looking at charts, I'm like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. And the way that, like, you know, I have ADHD, so, like, the way that my brain operates, it was, like, just so overwhelming that I'm like, I'm good. Like, I can't right now. Like, that's not going to work. And then, so then I was like, let me open up a detailing business just to ride and see how that does.
And you did the detailing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So then you doing detailing. How long? And are you still doing that today?
I will do it for reoccurring clients or referrals only, but most of it's just dropped off at the house. I don't do mobile or anything like that, unless you have like everything that I can come to your house to do it. But I just primarily just have people just drop at the house and take care of them.
So day trading is in your pocket because that's what you want to do.
That's what I want to do. Absolutely.
But you're doing detailing just to get things going, and then it moves into.
From there, I went and worked at a couple automotive shops for fun.
Okay.
Yeah, just to kind of learn and have, like, I started there doing, like, detailing-ish, you know, quality assurance and parts management. And just to kind of, I felt like I wasn't in a routine and I wasn't doing so well. So I was like, let me go ahead and find a routine. So I got a job for about a year and followed through with that, but I was still doing detailing and everything on the side. The thing with the detailing is it kind of like when I got the job, it's the winter time business is slow. And then when the spring and summer started picking up, I'm at this job. Hey, can you come wash my car at 11 o'clock on Wednesday? Not really, because I'm at my job, but you can. So I referred out a lot of the business to other local detailers, and essentially it didn't work out in the way that I thought it was going to, because I stayed consistent with the job instead of the detailing.
Okay,
Nice.
and then it went into real estate.
I've had a real estate license since 2013. So
And you just keep up with it?
keep that. Yep, I just keep up with it. It was busting my ass getting it, past it, and I keep up with it. I work on referrals, so if anybody that wants to buy a house or sell a house, I do that. And but yeah, it's only referrals. So
And you enjoy doing that?
for people that I know, because I'm so bluntly honest that I'll walk into a house and I'm like, nah, this ain't it. Well, why? I'm like, nah, because I notice, and people they want to look at the potential and they don't like that. So I feel like it can deter people from working, because it makes it seem like, well, you're not on my side. I'm trying to buy this house, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to tell you not to buy a piece of shit. It's like,
Right.
So people who know me understand how I work. Like, yeah, we ain't doing this.
You figure you get more referrals being that honest.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and then a lot of when I backed out of it was in that 2019 market, where 2019 market,
It just
and I'm like,
blew.
Everything's overpriced.
everything's going, and it's like, hey, I know it's 9 a.m. and it's time for us to put in an offer. Well, we just saw the house. We want to think about it. We don't have time to think about it. Like, it's either now or never.
Right.
And then they'll wait until noon to put in an offer. Sorry, it's under contract. Well, why no? What? We saw it first this morning. I don't care. And I told you at 9 o'clock. And so that blunt honesty, just, I don't know if it's that I rub people the wrong way, or it's like I just got tired of it. But it's like, I'm telling you, this is what you have to do. And now all of a sudden it's my fault. Or it's like, well, we need, a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. We need a pool, fenced in yard, but we only want to pay, this amount for it. I'm like, that's,
realistic,
well,
man.
you're our real estate agent. You need to find it for us.
I can find it for you in LJ.
Yeah, but it's not going to be here.
Right.
Like, you're going to have to go, well, no, we need you to find it. It doesn't exist. It's
Right.
like, and so I always call that the Ferrari Honda situation. Like, you jumped into a whole Ferrari and all you can afford is the Honda Civic, and now you're mad at me because
This is what you can afford.
this
to
is
do.
what you can afford.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's
yeah.
not my fault.
Yeah.
So that whole era of real estate was really tough. It's more frustrating than anything, because it's like, you're not listening, and I'm the one here guiding you, and I know what's going on, and you're just like,
Yeah. It's managing expectations. I mean, we bump into some of that too, especially in this industry. But it's one of those things where people, I mean, they want what they want, but they're only willing to do but so much.
right.
And you're like, that's not gonna work. And then you gotta be the bad guy and be like, so yeah, no.
No. It's not how it works.
And it's all about managing the expectations, and that's even right from the gate. That way, they're not disappointed. I mean, but again, those are people, right? Some people are rational and they say, I get it, I understand. Okay, cool, let's go. And some people just they're clueless, and it's just like, no, we could do it. No, you can do it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
If
you
could
got that.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
so what's the latest that you're doing now?
Yeah, what's the thing that's got you like?
That you going right now?
Day trading.
Day trading.
Oh, so you got back to that?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Nice.
So I pulled some of my investment money and I finished out that car, got rid of the other car, and took care of that one. So I have one car, one really nice car. And I looked at myself and I said, if I can spend that amount of money on the wrap, then I can go ahead and sit back. Because my whole thing, for me, is always, I have to slow myself down, because I'm a go. And if I don't stop and I don't pay attention to how day trading works and operates and actually learn it, I'm never going to learn it. So here I'm stressed out about how I'm going to work on this business. This business. Is everything okay at doing this? Is my mom okay? Is like, you know, maybe I should do this. I've been sitting down for too long. Hold on, I got to do this. I got to do that. And I'm like, if I just invest in myself. So if I can blow the money on the car, let me go ahead and blow the money on myself.
Right.
So I put a certain amount aside for my bills, and I said, I have this amount of time before I'm out of money, guys. I better figure some shit out. And I strictly did it. I strictly did it to a point where I'm like, I don't even get a car part unless I make money. I don't get a car part except for once a month. I don't care if it's $23 car part piece of plastic or if it's $450 engine covers that I really want. Okay?
Message.
I'm saying they're uneven in case anybody wants to.
Cash app, you know, dollar.
I really want them, guys.
What does all the graduating students do or whatever? I graduated, buy me a drink, and then it's like it's on the back of their cars, just riding around.
I need engine covers.
That's it.
Cash at me.
Yeah.
Need new headers. Cash at me.
So I didn't care.
I wonder if
what
that'll
it
work
was
for my
about.
Gen 3.
Boy,
to do that.
Hey, you don't know unless you try it.
One data at a time,
she has a
people.
point,
I
she has
just
a
need
point.
17,000 people to give me $1.
That's it. If you all feel it in your kindness of your heart,
Yeah.
give him $1.
Yeah.
All 17,000 of y'all.
Exactly.
It's
So
just
far,
$1.
we've got 52.
It's a start.
$52. 52.
Yeah.
52.
52 people.
$52. We're getting there.
Yeah.
You got to start somewhere.
I got my piggy bank.
So, okay, so then you started, so you have a discipline now. You set your strategy up. You're like, okay, I'm not spending money on parts unless I make money.
Yep.
All right. So
I
we're
only get
doing
one
day
a month
trading.
anyways.
Right, period.
Period.
So if it's $400 or $20, it is what it is. And however profitable you were for that month. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta be profitable.
All right. So what do you trade? What are you in?
I do futures,
Okay.
NQ futures, minis.
Okay.
Yeah. I use prop firms. So if anybody hit my DMs, I will tell you exactly what I do. I want everybody in the world to know how to day trade. It's really not as hard as you think it is.
Okay, say it again. Because you and me, we're on the same shit.
Yeah.
I say it all the time.
Hit my DMs. If you want to
Yes.
know how to day trade, I will drop all the information to you. It is not as hard as it seems.
Yeah.
It
So
only took me 3 years to figure that out. I'll tell you here in 30 seconds. It's not
right.
that hard.
It's not hard. It's not hard. But you know, again, to be fair, it's not hard once you understand what the green and red, right? Once you understand what the supply and demand is, once you understand certain fundamental things that you look at, then now, it's open. Now you see it. Now you see what's happening in this real cool. So at that point, it's where it's like, okay, here. Make sure you understand that. Now look at it, right? Because now when you sat down the first time, it was like, oh, I ain't got time for this.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
It's so overwhelming.
I wonder why I didn't have time for this. You know what I mean? Because now it's just like you spend 2 hours, 9:30, 11:30, we're good.
Yeah.
Do your setup and you're gone, right? So that's cool. It's where we are. It's where we are.
Yeah.
Because when it came to the day trading, is exactly what you're saying, right? It's like you don't understand why. It's just this. It's just one of those things where
It's missing an element. What is it? Is it me or is it it? And it's like day trading's been there and is not going anywhere.
It's
so
not.
it's I'm the element. I'm the messed up part. Let me fix what I got.
Exactly. Yeah. And now with AI and everybody's jumping on that whole trend of, you know, just the simple parts of it. I'm still not sold on it. I still think it does. You still have to have a certain understanding of what's happening in the market and understand what's going on. You can't just leave it up to AI to say, go in, come out, go in, come out, go in, come out. You know, you still need to understand.
Right.
So, yeah, the
AI is really just looking at the chart itself. When you need to look at higher time frames, you got to look at other things. There's other things to back it up to give you that A+ setup.
Yeah.
Can't just click this picture and be like, AI, where should I take a trade? It's not, especially with like NQ, the volatility with it, it's not going to yield what AI is going to tell you. It might be, but not all the other indicators that you have.
Yeah. I agree, and that's what I mean. Like, there's just they don't have it yet. You know, they're selling their AI, they're making their money on it, but it's not doing it. So don't fall for the okie doke when it comes to the AI and investing. You really do have to put in your own work, and do your setups based on the different time frames and understand what's happening. So do you trade on on the 15 or what?
On the 5.
On the 5?
Yeah.
Damn, you
use
just quick with it.
I monitor the 1 minute chart for volume, like real time, you know, and then I do 5 minute, and then I look at 15 minute, 1 hour as well.
But you trade,
I trade on the 5 minute.
5 minute, yeah. That's too fast for me. I think I gotta get myself up there because usually the 15 minute is like, okay, gives me enough time to think and look and see and make sure I'm confident. You know, everything's working. 5 minutes, you already seasoned. You gotta bring it back.
Yep.
Son, let's go. 5, got it.
Let's go.
Got
let's
it.
go.
In, out. You're in and out of there. So it's pretty interesting.
Take this little ride.
Yeah.
Boom, we're good.
Yeah, made my
Let me
money.
go mow the lawn now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really like that.
It
you
is.
know?
It really is. So, I mean, when it comes to it, if anybody's listening, please take it up. I tell everybody who will listen, think about this for a second because I mean, the freedom that you can get from it. I mean, people are out here working, $200 a day, working 8 hours, and so much time, and you made $200 in 6 minutes, and then you're like, okay.
And it's really not a lot because I use prop firms, so you can mirror trade, multiple accounts, up to 20 accounts. So if you make $10, it's times 20.
Right.
And that's just and it's easy to make $100. That's times 20. Now, of course, you have bad days.
Yeah. Yeah, that part.
Happens. That part.
Yeah. You do.
But
you do.
overall, as long as you're consistently 60, 70%, I mean, go ahead, run it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just risk management. So, but anyway, this has turned into money matters.
No.
Money talks.
But that's how these bikes and cars are afforded.
Are getting done.
You
That's
yeah.
how I'm getting,
You can't be.
that's how I'm getting
You
funded.
can't be driving a bad bitch and be broke. Like you got the funding.
That's
So-
Started in business. I invested it. A lot of people, all I gotta say is there's some people out there that don't know how to handle money. When you get a large sum of money, people just blow it. They literally go out and they buy anything and everything, jewelry, cars, flashy, this and that. No, nobody even knew you had to get that. You got that money. Why? Why'd you got to tell everybody? Why you got to go flash it off? You should have went and invested it. And so now here you are in your same old pattern, continuing on.
Yep.
When I sold out my share of the business, I invested everything.
Yep.
There was no flashy this, flashy that. The cars already existed. They were prior to the business closing. But when I got the lump sum, I invested in everything. Didn't buy a single new thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Way to
See,
do
that's a
it.
discipline. That's a discipline.
That is a discipline.
Got to be disciplined.
Okay, cool. So we're making money, right? We've gone through businesses. You got your stuff, right? So you're in the scene. So what I find, and I know it's more common now, but you still see it, where they see the cars, they associate cars to guys. Like, it's not about even though you see women with their cars and they're all into it and other stuff, but the stereotype and the sexism that happens in the culture, you know what I mean? So
I say fuck them.
yeah. So how did you deal with that, or do you deal with that? Like, still today, or not so much? Maybe at the beginning, like.
I never notice it because I'm like one of the bros.
Okay.
So I never feel like that there's a difference. Now other women may be affected by it, but me, I feel like I'm just one of the bros. So
but you've never been in a place where you don't know people, they don't know you, but you're a part of an event or something like that, and they ask you, well, who's the owner of the car?
They're sometimes surprised it's me, and then
right.
but because of the butterflies, it kind of gives it away that it is a girl's car.
Yeah.
So I don't usually have any issues
And
with that. Now when I had Tiffany, whose car is this? It's mine. Oh. Okay, I wouldn't. Okay.
Yeah,
You know,
right. Because you
it's-
find that. That's my point. That's what. Because I mean, with Tiffany, or I've seen it out there, and not for nothing though. I think I might have even been, guilty of it because of the natural assumptions that happen. Like we went to a show one time, and there was a Porsche. I think it was like a 911 GT3 RS. It was badass. This thing was vicious, right? And I'm assuming the owner's a man. You know what I mean? It's a natural thing. I didn't even think of anything different because you see this masculine car and the way that this thing was set up, it was beast mode. Like it was ridiculous. I was like, if I had this car, this is exactly how it would be. And she pulls up, and I was like, busted. I was like, oh my God, this thing is ridiculous. So, and I was like, well, why would you think that? Like, you know, me myself, I'm thinking to myself, why not? Right? Why would you think that this is just a man and you're just making this assumption on the thing? You know what I mean? I felt like shit afterwards. I'm thinking, well, why wouldn't you think? I mean, she's dope. Like, this was ridiculous, you know? So, and not that I expressed it to her. She didn't feel that from me. I'm thinking to myself. You know what I mean? This is all internal. Yeah. I'm going through all this shit on myself.
I'm glad you did like, excuse me, ma'am. Who car is that?
Yeah. I didn't do that.
Like, what?
I didn't do that.
What are you talking about? Fucking driving
I'm in the seat, okay?
He says, is this your
Man.
husband's car?
Right, you know?
No. I didn't play myself not one bit.
Well, that's
but
good.
I did.
This seat stays up like this, okay?
Yeah, right. You know, it was just that type of thing. So I was like, I wonder, you know, I'm thinking the same thing. Do you know the She Mechanic? It's Crown Corner _ She Mechanic. She has a shop in Conyers. She's a mechanic, and from what I'm researching, that her people are women that are mechanics at this place. It's like a 9,000 square foot place, almost like as big as this one. And we're gonna get her on the show too. But
she's dope.
She's cool.
Her IG, all her
she's
everything she's
active.
into is dope.
Yeah, and she has a nonprofit where you can come on as a mechanic. You want to learn, sign up, and it's open to everyone. But she really does cater to the female, as far as come on, like I want women. You know, I want to empower women. I want to teach women how to do this. She was a nurse, and she left that behind to get in on something that she was doing on the side, and now it became her thing. You know what I mean? And she enjoyed it so much. So that conversation is going to be fun. But again, you know, I'm thinking she must suffer a lot being a mechanic, and you know how, you know, the world is, and when it comes to sexism and everything else. So that was why I said, you know, I'm gonna ask her the same question, and I'm sure she's gonna have all kind of stories with it, especially when it comes to fixing cars. Like, you know what I mean? It's like this whole masculine thing, you know?
Because my nails look good right now. They're a little scuffed up. But I did my own brakes and rotors, painted my own calipers. It took me a week to do it. I cried about 5 times. I give it up to people. I mean, YouTube University and common sense, you know, and just getting it done. But it's like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's not as
People don't
simple.
understand the process.
Yeah,
they
and
see
trying
these chopped up videos.
Them pins through the Brimbos, and it's just like, man, I'm out there sweating. It's 100 degrees. I'm crying. Like, come on.
Bing, bing, bing.
Rotor all stuck on there, and I ended up having to call my homeboy. I said, I can't get this rotor off. He's like, he hitting it with a hammer. No. Tow hitch. Get you a tow hitch. That'll get that rotor off.
Yeah.
And he got it off?
It got it off, yeah.
Yep.
He's bang,
Put it
bang,
on the back of a truck.
bang, bang. So I had to call in some reinforcements, and then, you know, just getting those pins back in on the other side. You know, I'm busty. I can't get all the way into the car, but he about 135 pounds soaking wet. So he's right underneath there. Ding, 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 ding. Your pins are in.
That's crazy.
The front ones are easy to get in, but the rear ones,
That's nuts.
Yeah, I give it up to female mechanics, especially if you got nails.
Well,
Y'all awesome.
Yeah, you should check out her stuff because
Check
Yeah, I would love to.
yeah,
She's
I think with what she's got going on and that nonprofit, I think it would be kind of cool. I mean, I don't know exactly, and again, we'll get more details when we talk to her. But I mean, I don't know what her enrollment is, and if it's popping. But I mean, she's out here doing it, and I'm like, I'm loving it. I love her content, and she's funny. Like this is me watching you, and it's like I said, this chick. She's off the chain. Like it's just a natural thing, which is what I'm envious of when it comes to the camera and all the social stuff because I'm not natural with it, right? It's like it takes work and effort.
You
right?
don't
And you guys
say.
just
Nobody notices
around
that.
them my
You
whole
look
life.
like a
Yeah.
natural.
So like even in the motocross world, just like it's like when people are like, oh, so and so. I know a lot of people. And they're like, man, who are you? I'm a nobody, but I'm somebody. I know a lot of people, and I've been around the entertainment industry, especially like wrestling. Wrestling was like
WWE wrestling.
yes, WWE, AEW, all the Georgia local wrestling. Like I know a lot of people in the wrestling industry.
Like AJ Styles. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
so,
figured you wouldn't know that.
and then the music industry as well. I know a lot of artists. So it's like everywhere you go, since I was a kid, there's just cameras everywhere. And they're going to record, and 90% of you people ain't even going to post what you've recorded.
Yeah.
But they're just everywhere.
Y'all
and so
better
it's like they don't bother
Post
me.
whatever
or it's
she
like,
did with y'all.
when people are like, you know him? You know her? Yeah, that's just like to me. It's like that's just their job. Like they're just doing what they love. So
Yeah.
like artists and stuff like that. It's like I do what I do. You do what you do.
Yeah.
Like I don't see the difference just because I've been exposed to it my whole life.
Right.
It's just you're in the entertainment industry and I'm not.
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
I guess I kind of am in a sense, but
yeah. I mean, it's the same sort of kind of thing with us too, because I mean, our industry introduces us to a bunch of other people because of what we do,
right.
and so, it's just their work. Okay.
Yeah.
No big deal. Yeah.
And then somewhere in the middle we can all network and I can help you, you can help me.
Hey,
You
yep.
got what I got what you got.
Hey
and-
guys, you want to come out to this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, like, what was the last one that we did? That you went to?
went to Rick Ross's.
Rick Ross's, yeah.
Last one, and
Yeah.
then that was
Rick
Rick
Ross
Ross
car show,
5.
yeah.
That was fun. And then we did what was the drift event that we went to? Because that was the very next day.
Clean Culture.
Clean Culture. Yep.
Okay.
So we was out there
Yep.
filming and stuff. So
Nice.
that was fun. Both events, one weekend. Hot though.
Oof.
It was
Yeah,
Heat
hot.
right now is crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts.
You guys just see me out there with just my towel, just going.
I was
I'm
out there sweating
Preacher.
hair out. I ain't never
the
had.
whole time.
That's crazy. Okay, so we've gotten through this. We know how you making your money and how you paying for things, because that's one of the questions that we have, and we're gonna start this segment when we go out to the shows, right? Because we naturally have this question, and it's legit. I mean, we know some
Yeah.
things, right? Because if they ask me some things, I'm like, I don't know how. But you see these kids, young people. I say kids, but 20s, maybe 30s, right? Bentley, Rolls Royce, Cullinans, Lamborghini, and this is their cars, right?
Yeah.
So our segment is
What the fuck
What the
you
fuck
do?
You do.
fuck you
Yeah.
do.
Fuck
right?
you do.
Yeah.
That's because
Because
that's
we have
ridiculous.
questions, and and at the end of the day, they have all the difference, right? We know fuck you do, right? This is what I did. This is what it is. This is how I live. This is how it goes down, and I only do it once a month and get this and get that, right? Cool. These kids out here pulling up, they lived in the life. Fuck you do, man. Like you have a $350,000 car off the lot, and then
You're
you
21
put
years old.
and you put $65,000 worth of fucking wheels, right? Your inside is turned up like you could just close the doors and just be in it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, what the fuck do you do? So we actually we're gonna have that fuck you do segment part of our thing.
We're gonna go around all the events and stuff
yes.
like that and just
Yeah.
ask that question because
Yeah,
it's like,
just-
and it's not even to me. It's not even the $350,000 cars and stuff like that. It's my freaking neighbor, right? That is down the block. They got these nice houses, right? I live in Buford, so they got these nice houses, but they come out. They got like Brooks on and stuff like that, and the next thing you know, here's this crazy ass car come out, and it's like 6 of them in a row. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck do you do? It's like, you don't see them leaving the house. But it's a caravan every time.
Yeah, they're day traders. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get a truck and a boat so I can go out at 7 a.m. on Wednesday so you can ask me, the fuck do you do?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
That's what I'm trying to do.
exactly.
That's what I want to be when I grow up.
Yeah. Well, me too.
Yeah.
That's what I want to be when I grow up because that's exactly the goal. I don't know about the boat, but I mean, the whole idea.
Listen, I'll tell you one thing. If I get a boat, I ain't going on Lanier. Nope. Ain't doing that one. Ain't going to catch me on Lanier.
Nope.
Yeah,
Not doing it.
No.
Not that
And
one.
you're on Kennesaw, so you're the Altoona side, right? Yeah.
I like Altoona better.
Yeah,
Nice,
it's decent. It's
nice
right by
lake.
the house.
Yeah.
So you got the day trading going on. You went on a solo adventure, right? And how'd your social media pop into all this?
Here and there I do social media. It's just not until recently that when I joined Elite Click that I've really been big into the social media. I mean, I've always, I post stuff. Sometimes it's off the wall. Sometimes you're like, is there something wrong with Shannon or what's going on? Because you got this and then the next second is this. I just be posting stuff and I'm like, I can relate to that. So sometimes it's not all that serious. But to really get into the content of it was pushed by Elite Click. And the reason why is because everybody want to grow a social media platform because there's a potential to make money on it. The way that Elite Click works is that like, follow, share, it don't cost anything except for you to just click buttons. And so if I'm an elite and you're an elite, he's an elite, we all just have to help each other. It's a revolving circle. So if there's 10,000 of us, there's no reason why. I don't think we're at 10,000 members. I would probably say maybe there's like 1,000, but there should be no reason why every single one of my videos aren't getting 1,000 views, 1,000 likes, and 1,000 reshares.
I agree.
Because we are in the same exact car club. We have different chapters all over the United States, including Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
But there should be no reason why I'm not, insane with anybody else. So I'm building that networking with them and doing that. So
because you guys were at Caffeine Octane a couple weeks or months back now.
Yeah.
Well, that's the first time I actually seen your car.
Okay.
Over there, because Ghost was there.
Okay,
is that day?
Is that,
over
yeah.
there,
Yeah.
And then met up with him there, talked with him for a little while, and he was like,
Her car was there?
her car was there.
Were you there?
Over there.
Probably.
I didn't meet her then.
A
Over
lot
there,
of time. That's the biggest complaint about me.
you were talking with somebody else because he pointed you out. He was like, "That's her car," and then I was going around it. It's a sick car.
Thank
Over
you.
there, he was like, "Yeah, this is newest member. She's showing her car off here today too." I was like, "Well, let's go fucking see it."
Thank you.
Over there, so that
Because
was
usually when I get to the shows, I pop everything and I'm gone because I see it all the time. So I just want to see everybody else's stuff. What's there? What's going on? We only got a short time frame, but a lot of people are like, I really wanted to meet you. Like all I see is your car. I had no idea, who you are or anything. So
you gotta get a lawn chair.
I got a nice chair in the back.
Flap.
so
Pull it
yeah,
out. Just
pull
sit
it
on
out.
down.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I got to do more often. This past, we go every, month. So this past one that we went to, I hung around and met a lot more people than just taking off. But I was like, hey, I got to go do my lap. I said, but I got to come right back.
Nice.
Yeah, because if I would have known that, I would have introduced myself then.
Yeah.
Because I think we were already talking, trying to schedule.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. Because, I remember because we went. But I didn't know that her car was there. If her car was there, I would have.
Yep. First time I've seen it.
Yeah, I guess he didn't understand.
So,
But that car didn't. It depends on when you guys went. Because I finished that up right before, in March, like right before Mopar Heaven. Like,
I think we went
it was just
June or May.
okay.
It was either May or June we
That's what I'm
went.
saying. It was just not
Recent.
the one that just passed.
The one before
Maybe
that
the one before that one.
Okay.
Because they had another show in Sandy Springs, like the
But
100
it
invited
was the
guests.
luxury cars, like it was
Oh,
the high.
so it was that event out in Cobb, and then it was like the very next week they announced that they were having that special event for like 100 people.
Oh, okay,
that they
okay, okay.
invited.
Yeah,
So,
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking
Yep.
So
So what all did you do to your? So you got a crazy rap on that, right? over there. So what inspired the rap itself? And we'll I'm gonna get some footage of your car.
And who did it?
We'll do it. And
Nick at NCF Raps in
NCF.
Smyrna. He
Okay.
did it.
Okay.
He's a great friend of mine. Started a business, and man, I support Nick. The job, the quality. He's got an in-house artist. They took care of it. Originally, I had been working with another artist. 80-something days went by. I didn't get the artwork that I wanted for it. I leave. I go to Miami. I drop the car off. I'm like, hey, the art guy, the rap guy. I'm like, y'all just meet in the middle on how we're going to get this done. When I get back in a week, I just want to pick up my car. I got Mopar Heaven next week. Like, let's just make this happen. Like, we're really cutting it close, guys. Mm-hmm. The artwork failed. Like, it didn't work. It just wasn't coming out clear the way that I envisioned it. And when I got back, Nick's like, I don't know what to do because I can't put that on your car. And if I did, you would have cut my head off. Absolutely. I would have lost it. He's like, I know what you want. I see your vision, but this ain't it. He's like, but my guy in-house can do it. I was like, yeah. This was like on a Friday. Uh-huh. And I leave on Wednesday for Mopar Heaven.
Right.
Okay. Like, well, what do you... I was like, what are we going to do in a week's time? He said, well, you can get the artwork done. And he's like, I can wrap it in 2 days, and we'll get you. I said, okay. Uh-huh. So within 24 hours, they had me like a couple different designs. When I went with the design, I said, I need roses, sunflowers, and I want it like almost like black and white, and all the butterflies need to set in front. I said, that's all that I really care about. I said, so run with it. So they got me back about a couple concepts, 3-4 concepts within 24 hours. I was like, that's the one. I was like, go with that. That was Friday. By Sunday, he's like, okay, this is what we're looking at. By Monday, he's like, it's in the printer. I pick up the car on Wednesday at 1 o'clock, and we're on the road at 10 p.m. Wednesday night to head to Mopar Heaven.
Nice.
We cut it so close. Shout out to Nick, NCF Raps.
NCF Raps apparently gets it done.
Gets it done.
Nice.
We're gonna have to have him on.
Yeah, and they knocked it out. I mean, my vision and everything. The story of the rap, all bad things, things might not be so pretty, with grief, and roses are like a bad love, to me, where the domestic violence and domestic abuse came in, and it's all bad. But butterflies, there's still beauty in life.
Yeah.
There's still something to be seen. Everybody stops for them. Everybody, you're not going to hurt a butterfly. If you see one struggling, you pick it up and you're like, oh, go ahead and take care of it. Anything else, it doesn't sit out, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole thing is it's almost, it's metaphoric
And therapeutic.
Yeah.
Therapeutic, yeah. All bad things doesn't mean that there's not still beauty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or in bad things, doesn't mean
things.
there's,
Yeah,
isn't still beauty.
I get that. That's nice. That's good. That's a good one. So, okay. Well, that being said, right, what would you want everybody to remember you by? Like, what's the, the thing that you are today, right? What people, when they think about you, what would you want them to think about?
No matter what I have been through in my life, the stories that I could tell people, they would wonder why you were still even here. It never changed me of who I am as a person. It just made any changes were better. I'm still loyal. I'm still sweet. I'm kind-hearted. I'm loving. I don't look at people like, oh man, you're a bad person. I look at the best in everybody. And then I allow, people to decide how they're going to act to make. But I've always stayed true and core to who I am, no matter what other people have done to me.
So that's the warrior, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, so how all comes full circle.
Live to fight another day.
Dig it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, good. All right. Well, I think this is good.
I I appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
on.
this is
I appreciate you
exactly
telling your
what.
story, being vulnerable.
Yeah.
In a new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Set
on this
for you
platform and new because
just-
you know this is our first time actually meeting. I mean, we've talked a few times, but you coming in and putting it out, that's we appreciate that for real. Before we close the show, so what we do is we ask our sick individuals, right? And I think you might have touched base on it already, but if knowing what you know now, right? What would you tell your younger self? Knowing what you know now, going back in time and saying, Shannon, listen to me. This is what you got to do. What does that look like? What is that? What would you tell them?
A lot of people would say, I wish this didn't happen to me, or I wish I didn't go through this, or things would be a lot different if I didn't. But it defined who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And if I could go back, I would just say, yo, ride it out. But the end is so beautiful. You got this.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's good. That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. All right, guys. That's it for us. I mean, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm excited to see it. So
We'll be seeing you out there at different events.
Yes.
Hopefully, we can collab on a couple other adventures that we do. We'll figure some of those out.
Definitely get me on the, what the fuck do you do?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
We're gonna be out there.
As soon as I see, matter of fact, you probably gonna be one of the first ones.
Got you.
As
I
soon
got
as
you,
I
got
see him, like, what the fuck you do?
Ew.
That's
like that.
gonna be a great series, guys.
Yeah.
Good luck
That's
at
gonna
that.
be quick. Those are quick hits too.
Yeah.
So
Appreciate
anyway,
you coming
yep.
on.
So your handles, where do they find
Where
you?
they
Where
find
do they
you?
see you?
Instagram, Shannon the Warrior. That's pretty much all. I have a Threads that is attached to that. I don't do anything on it, but it's there.
Yeah.
The Threads. But Shannon the Warrior on Instagram. You can catch me there.
Do you do TikTok?
I don't. Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's
I
just
have one. It's Shannon the Warrior, but I don't post anything on
yeah.
it.
So your IG is
I'm just
is,
IG,
is
yeah.
what you popping. Okay, that's what's up. Well,
But go follow her.
yeah, take us out.
Let her know how you support her. But as always, keep living a sick life. We will see you on the next episode. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Yeah. So
Yeah.
nuts.
That wasn't fucking bad, bro.